the lesson.
Oh yeah.
But a UK dude that you know had a fair fan base here in Australia was Mark B.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he passed away not that long ago. He did a lot of stuff down here with a guy called Delta. Did you have a relationship with Mark B?
I did know Mark, yeah. I didn't get to know him amazingly well, but I knew a lot of people who did. And he lived in Germany for a while. He had an amazing record collection like no one else. He had knowledge of hip-hop that was incredible. He really was like... He had an amazing Instagram account of like the records that he collected and bought. And he made some good records, like The Unknown was a brilliant record. And that's a classic hip-hop record. That's not an average hip-hop record, that's a classic hip-hop record. And he introduced a lot of artists into hip-hop in the UK. And if it wasn't for him, I think the UK hip-hop wouldn't be as good as what it is. You know, your Roots Maneuver and all the other guys. They would say Mark B and Blade were definitely the guys that they'd look up to and started a really good movement in the UK of like really good hip hop. Caveman for me were probably the ultimate British rap group. They only done one album, but it was fantastic.
I guess in the UK, grime is a thing that's really popular, and it's probably been around for a long time. I'm noticing that it's getting really popular here. Are you like, how familiar are you with grime music? What are your thoughts?
I've done a grime track with Harry Shotter and Example on my next album, which is pretty dope. I like some of the grime. You know, it's definitely getting bigger. I've performed at a lot of festivals this year with a lot of grime artists like Skepta and Big Nasty and a few others, and the kids love it. They absolutely love it. They just sing the rhymes and the vocals, and they just chant because there's a lot of repetitive bits. And everyone like it's so easy to just sit into your mind. And basically, it's getting extremely popular. Oh, it has been extremely popular in England, but I've noticed Australia for sure is definitely, because it's weird. Australia and England definitely have the same tastes: the deep house, techno, breakbeat, hip hop, drum and bass. You know, I know drum and bass is more popular in Perth, but they're definitely very similar. Whereas America and England, like two opposites, and Canada as well. You know, Canada and England, totally different. Bass music, breakbeat, massive in Canada. Deep house, techno, not as big. It's weird. And America is just all about EDM and bass. They're not really, they don't mind, they're into drum and bass. And dubstep. Dubstep's still huge in America. It's crazy how big dubstep is there. So, you know, I think that's what makes the world interesting. If everyone was liking the same music, it'd be boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you know, I know that Asia's definitely into their EDM and big room house music. So, you know, what goes around comes around though. I've noticed Australia has got back into like breakbeat again, and there's a revival like Kid Kenobi and Plump DJs and me. We're all playing like this old breakbeat stuff, and people love it. And it's really good to see because, and hip hop as well, because, you know, the kids who are listening to music now, they never would have heard any of this music, and they hear it for the first time and they're like blown away. So it's exciting, really. Isn't it brilliant that old music can still be as exciting
as when it was when it first
exactly
popped off.
Yeah. So that's brilliant now. I think that, you know, people can hear music for the first time that's 10 years old and go, this is phenomenal. And that's what hip-hop's always done for a lot of people.
Yeah, reintroduced. There's a saying, it's saying hip-hop didn't invent anything, it reinvented everything.
Yep.
That's good, I like
but then,
that.
Yeah, I like that too. I think you look at funk and then you look at hip-hop, you just kind of think, what will be from hip-hop?
Yeah.
Does hip-hop come from funk?
What will come from hip-hop? And then what will come from that?
Yeah. You know, 10 years' time, there probably won't be hip-hop, it'll be something else. Because it's starting to go that way anyway, with grime and
trap music and
it's starting to get twisted and turned, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what is it going to be next?
Who knows? I mean, on that topic, what are your thoughts on I guess, new school hip hop?
I'm not so much into it really. I like some of the trap stuff. Some of it's like really cool and it sounds really good on a big sound system, and some of the vocalists are really unique and stuff. But you know, I don't really know what to think about where hip hop's going, to be honest, at the moment. But then I don't get enough time to sit there and you know, listen to it in full because I'm touring so much and I'm in the studio. I need someone to say, right, this is what you should listen to. Check this out,
Yeah.
or go online and check it out myself. I just don't get the time, unfortunately.
The lesson. 927. Oh yeah.